I'm Arrington with BluePrint Automation, and I'm going to demonstrate how to change over a Cubemaster200i. The first thing we do is hit an E-stop, clear it, and we go to the main menu, and we press Changeover. Alright, so our current program is bag 3, and we're going to change it over to bag 1. Highlight it and then load it. And it's asking me if I'm sure I want to load 1. I say yes. Now I'm on this screen, and it's telling me to press the reset. So right now the machine is moving to the changeover positions. The robot's going down low so you can get to some of the settings on it. The bottom flap holder is moving down to a position where you can access the lift plate and get the lift plate out. So it's kind of slow, so it takes a little while. And when it's done, when they're done moving where they need to go, this is gonna, you'll be able to press this. Let's see, when it's done, let me just check. Got 2 more seconds. And we'll lock out the machine by pressing the E-stop. And takes us to this screen. First thing we do is we move the gap plate all the way down. We start by doing that. This is the gap plate back here. We'll let gravity bring it all the way down. Next thing we do is to pull the cassette wall all the way out, and then we're going to remove all the change parts, the lift plate, the pusher plate, and the bottom flap holder. So again, we'll come back down here. We'll start by taking the lift plate or the pusher plate out. Set it right there. Take the lift plate out. You push down on this round disc on the back, and that relieves the spring tension. Pull it out like this. Put it down. We come over here to this side, and we pull the bottom flap holder out. Just unscrew these 2 handles down here. It slides out like this. I'll set it back in here. All right, there. Press to confirm when the step is complete. Press that and go on to the next step. Next step wants us to install the lift plate and install the pusher plate. The lift plate number is right here. It's 201. Should be this big one, lift plate 201. Oh, wait a minute. Missed a step. Now it says install pusher plate, also 201. Make sure you lock the red handles in. Then we press to confirm. Next step is to move the gap plate position to 35.6. So here we bring the gap plate up to 35.6, right about there. Lock it down with the handles. Next step is to set the cassette width as shown. So here we've got two things we can look at. We've got the cassette width and the backstop. We press this button to look at what each of them looks like. We'll set the cassette width wall first. Actually, on this one, we're going to have to set the backstop first. And use a 3/4 inch wrench to do that. Loosen it up, slide it out. In this case, it's hitting the end stop. That's as far as it'll go. But if you didn't bring it all the way out, it would hit on the cassette wall. And in that case, when it hits, you just tap it in just a little bit from there, and you're good. You just want a little bit of clearance between this edge and the cassette wall down here. Tighten it back up. And then we move this to the position 22.4, which is right there. All right, let me put my change parts back in the holder. And next step, we got to put in the correct bottom loading door, which is again 201. They all have the same part numbers. (201). Slides in like that. Tighten handles up. Next step, set the side loading door position to 35.6. Now to do that, you need a 9/16 inch wrench. What's the number again? 35.6. All right. So the 35.6 is 20, 30, 35.6. So I don't know if you can see real good in the video, but there's a pointer right here and a scale that runs up and down on this. That's how you set it. All right, next step. All right, now I'm going to slide this around to the other side. We're going to make changes to the integrated case director. All right, we're going to start with the tipper bottom position, set to 15. Again, 3/4 inch wrench, 3 bolts on the back of the tipper. Drop it down to 15. I don't know if you can see it. There's a scale right there. All right. Sorry, Tom. The next thing we have is the opener arm position, set to 14. 14 is all the way down. All right, get done with that. Now we're going to set the fork positions and the flat folder position. All of them go to 18.3. So 18.3 is right about there. All right. Run this out to about 18. Doesn't, right about there. This one, hard to see because of the angle, but there's also a scale down here, and it goes out. You're basically going to take this as far out as it'll go. It doesn't go all the way out to 18.3. But take it out as far as it'll go. This just positions the suction cup out towards the end of the box where it can hold it better. All right. Next step is the yellow reference roller adjustment. And that's going to be set to 14.5. So I got two bolts back here, one here and one back here. And they're bring it around this side. There's a good scale here. So can you see that? All right. And we're going to bring it out to 14.5, which in this case it's all the way out. All right. Oh, wait a minute. And then the other thing I didn't, that was on that, the tipper needs to be down, or the cup needs to be down, but I gotta wait until I move this out, so which is this step. So this step is 33.05. So we come around to this side. We got two handles, this side, and 33.05 is way out here at the end. All right. Sorry. All right, so here again, the cup needs to be down. The case turner extended. So right now the case turner is already extended. You could see if it wasn't extended, it would be back up behind that lock. So we'll extend it. Just let it sit right like that. All right, and the last thing is the bag guides, which are on the very front end of the bagger conveyor, up underneath the bagger. And if you want to see a picture, that's what they look like. And the setting is supposed to be at 11. And we'll go out there and check it out. So this would be up under the bagger. We're going to set these to the ideal width for the bag, which in this case gets set at 11. The scales are right here. You just want to center the bag on the conveyor. All right, so we'll close that. And when you get done setting it, see the red exclamation point here? If you click that, it turns into a green check mark, and you get your next button here, and you press that, and you are done. So now you can see I got all these doors I got to shut. All right, now we reset it, and now what we have is our bottom flap loading position is going to go all the way down, then it's going to come back up till that proximity switch hits that flag, and then it knows where the load position is, and after that you'll be ready to go.